tutorial on building your first flow. Today, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to create a seamless conversation using flow. Let's dive right in. First, let's talk about what a flow is. A flow is simply a sequence of actions and messages that let you automate communication with your customers. You can use it to create personalized experience at scale. Cool? Right. Let's start building our first flow. I'll name it test, create, and open. Before we start building, let's look at how to navigate the workspace. To zoom in or zoom out, just use a two-finger gestures on your touchpad like this. You can simply slide up and down to zoom in and zoom out into your workspace. And to navigate within the workspace, you can use your fingers to navigate like this. Now let's begin with your start block. This is your starting point, the first block that kicks off your message chain. Without the start block, your flow won't run. To connect blocks, drag a line from one block to another, just like this, to connect your start blocks to content. So let's connect the start block with the content block. If you want to remove the connection, just click on this connection line and double click using your two fingers and connection will be removed. Let's add the connection again, just like this. Cool, right. Now, if you want to add different blocks into your workspace, just click on this plus button in the right bottom of your screen and you will see all these blocks. To drag these blocks into your workspace, just click and drag anywhere in the workspace and boom, the content block will be inserted. If you want to remove a content block from the workspace, click on this small cross button and your block will be removed. Now let's dive into the content block. Now let's write your first message. How about something like hi and then insert the script full name, then something like we are excited to have you here. One important thing to note here that the full name variable will automatically pull the customer's name from WhatsApp to make it more personalized. If you want to make your message feel more real, you can add a slight delay. Just choose the delay option from here and add a delay of, let's say, 5 seconds after your text so it feel like more real conversation with a pause between the messages. If you want to add some other items like image, click on this image and upload from your system and it will be sent in your conversation just to make sure your conversation may feel more real. Now let's add some interactivity by using the menu block. Click on this plus icon once again and click on this menu icon and simply drag into your workspace. Now let's make some space right here. You can simply use the drag and drop option to customize your flows. Let's connect the content block with the menu block and click on this menu to build our first menu. Here there are two menu types, the answers list and the button list. Choose button list for now and let's create a user-friendly menu for your customers. Now let's write menu title, something like, let's write, what would you like to know? Now let's give our button some titles. For example, in here we can type something like, open the menu. Then we can add some buttons. From right here, we already have one button where I have written contact manager. I can create another button clicking this plus button right here. And here I can mention contact support and click on save. Now let's clean up some area. I will click on this cross button and to zoom out, I will simply use my two finger gestures to zoom out from the workspace and I can use my touchpad to simply remove and move all these blocks. Now I want whenever my customer click on this button, which is contact manager and contact support, some flows to work. So to simply insert a flow in the workspace, I will once again click on this plus button and insert our flow block here. Now want I want my contact manager button to be connected with this flow. And I want whenever someone click on this contact manager, my other flow, which is in this case is already created contact manager, I will click here and I will add a flow contact manager. So what is happening here, whenever a customer is clicking on the button contact manager, it will trigger a flow, which in this case is contact a manager. Similarly, I will insert one another flow, drag it into the workspace and connect with the contact support. It's that simple. Now, when someone clicks on contact support, I want my another flow to get triggered. So in this case, I already have a flow created for contact support. I will click, I will cross here and my flow is ready. Now, to summarize, we have our start block right here, which is content, which is connected to content block, and content block will show some message, which in this case is hi, full name. We are excited to have you here. We have added some delay of 5 seconds to make it more personalized. Then we have created one menu button in which we have provided two menus to our customer. First one is contact manager and another is contact support. Then I inserted here two flow blocks, and whenever someone will click on contact manager, I want another flow which is contact a manager to triggered, and when someone click on contact support, then in this case the flow contact support should trigger. Now since your flow is ready, if you want to test it, go to your contacts, click on any of these contacts, go to chat, and once the chat is open, you can click on this three dots and click on this option to run a flow. The flow which we just created, it was test. So I will click on this test. You will get a small pop-up that your flow is being sent. And you can see here that your first message is being sent. It will wait for 5 seconds as we have applied the delay, and it will send the another message, which is what would you like to know. When customer click on the menu button, let's say contact manager, so customer has replied in this case contact manager, it will trigger your another flow which is contact manager, and here this is how your flow runs. So congratulations, you have just built your first flow. It was as easy and as simple. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you.